Hey everybody, Brian here, Coffee with the Disability Guys. So I was recording this a little later in the week because you can kind of see a little mark right there. So this is about safety first. I play not only ice hockey where this did not happen, but I play racquetball and unfortunately kind of got hit in the face the other day, and luckily I was wearing my goggles, and this cut is actually from the goggles which took the brunt of the impact, saved my eye, and the ball bounced away. So safety goggles and PPE do work, and you'd be kind of silly not to wear them. But anyway, here's what I wanted to talk about. So much has been going on. If you're following the news, literally every hour it's something else. Tariff is on, tariff is off. This place is getting closed, this person's getting fired, this person's getting rehired, this agency is closed, this and that. And Social Security is no different. In fact, Social Security is just getting bombarded. What the administration right now is doing is simple. They are basically underserving the actual administration. They're getting rid of people, they're getting rid of services, so the whole system collapses. So earlier in the week, there's this whole thing about if you're applying for benefits at Social Security, you have to have identification certified. So you can only do that by going in person or online. And if you couldn't do it online or can't get in person, then you can't do it. No more telephone. Well, 90% of disability claims are made through the telephone, and it threw things into an uproar. The administration then backtracked and clarified that disability claims and SSI claims will not be required to go in person or do it online, because you can do it on the telephone since you're not going to get approved right away. In fact, there are other stages during the process where IDs can be and will be checked. The disability system is really hard to get approved for. So adding that extra layer and that inconvenience and really just slowing down the whole process and mucking up the works was not worth it. They actually backed off, which is a good thing. Unfortunately, the administration is still getting rid of a lot of different offices. I had mentioned in a prior coffee that they are closing the White Plains office. That is the only Social Security field office between Albany and New York City. All the people in between would have to travel. So imagine that, right? You can't use the telephone, you got to go in if you can't go online, but by the way, we got rid of your office. So stay tuned, I'm going to continue to update you on this. The most important thing though to remember is the underlying law has not changed. You can continue to be eligible and get benefits. It might take a little longer. It's going to be a little more work on our part to make sure the case is ready, so that when we do get in front of the fact finder, whether that's the judge or somebody at the lower levels of the administration, we can get your case approved. So anyway, that's kind of what's going on. Make sure you wear your safety gear if you're playing weekend sports, and have a fantastic day.